How to buy from Alibaba in Ghana, a step-by-step tutorial for beginners. I'm going to take you through everything you need to know in order to be your own boss, buying products from Alibaba platform and then bringing them to your doorstep right here in Ghana. So let's go. So when you go to Alibaba's platform, what you have to even ask yourself is what to buy. So what product are you going to buy? Okay, if you know the product that you are going to buy, then you have solved the equation halfway. Okay, but if you don't know the product to even go into and then the product to buy, then I have some ideas for you, and then this is called a product search. Okay, you have to know what product that is selling on the market so that you can go into it as a beginner. So we call it product search. Okay, you have to search into the market and then know which product is currently selling, and then you can go into it as a beginner. Okay, so I have some ideas to let you know what category to actually go into that can make you huge amount of money. So these are some of the few ideas that can make you some good amount of money, and then to let you know what kind of product to sell or to buy from Alibaba when you are a beginner. Okay, so just stick with me and then let me take you through it. The first one that I can talk about is called phone accessories. Okay, so phone accessories are in demand anywhere in the country or in Ghana. Okay, so you can just go for phone cases, that is phone screen protectors. You can go for chargers, or you can even go for cables. They are all in demand. Or you can also go into fashion accessories like jewelries, watches, hats, sunglasses. All these are popular and then they have good profit margin as well. You can also go into pet supplies. Pet lovers always want things for their pet friends like pet beds, toys, and then all the things that pets really want. Okay, if you don't want to go into pets, you can also go into home goods. So home goods are always in demand, such as kitchen gadgets. We have the home decor and all that are also there. As a beginner that you don't know what product to even buy, you can just pick these categories or niches and then go into it. We also have beauty and then personal care, like the makeup, the skincare, the hair cares. They are always in demand and then they really sell in the market as well. So now that you know exactly what product to go into, and then you have an idea about what you call product search, then you can then sign up on Alibaba's platform. So I'm going to teach you step by step how to sign up on Alibaba's platform. So how to sign up a fresh account on Alibaba's platform. All I have to do is just go to Google and then type in Alibaba and then hit the enter. When it comes, just browse through the list and then go to the official site of Alibaba, which is alibaba.com, just like this one, and then select it. So it will take you directly to the platform, which is just like this one. As you can see, it is nice and then well organized e-commerce platform. So when you look at the top right hand corner side here, you will see this avatar. So it says sign in or join for free. Okay, so you can just click on sign in if you have an account, or you can also click on join for free. Beside that, you also have this alternative. You can sign with your Google, your Facebook, your LinkedIn or Twitter account. So let's sign in with our Google account. Okay, so when you click on it, you'll be asked to just choose the email address that you want to sign in with, and just like that, you have just created an account on Alibaba's platform. Okay, so it is as easy as ABC. And as you can see, I am in my account right now, and the name is Keyword. Okay, so it says hi Keyword, and I have all these that I can just go through as a fresh beginner too. I am giving a discount of 3 days coupon giveaway, which is $80, okay, off. And then we have all these that I'm going to take you through it step by step. Okay, we have the messaging box, we have the trade assurance. We are going to learn all these as we go on. And then we have the shopping icon also here. Okay, so this is how to sign up an account on Alibaba platform. It is as easy as ABC. You can do it with ease. Okay, so after you sign up, there are some features that you have to know. I'm going to take you through all these features. They are very important, so stick with me and then let me walk you through all these features, because they are going to help you to find suppliers and then to find manufacturers and then to find your way when you use the platform. Okay, so after signing up on Alibaba's platform, this is what you have to look at. Okay, you have to look at these features. So right now we are under the product category, and then we can use the search. So let's search for slippers. Okay, and we are going to get results based on the product category. Okay, and these are what they are going to show us based on what we typed in, that is the slippers. But when you look at the left hand side over here and then we zoom in to see, you can see that we have categories. So we can filter what we want to see on the platform based on these categories. Okay, it makes the search very simple. If you know how to use the filter, you will get the exact product that you want to see. Okay, so we can filter by the category, whereby we have slide slippers, we have the home slippers, slide slippers, slippers. You see, we have all these categories that we can just filter through. So when you click on it, each is going to bring a different product or slippers that is going to show based on what we clicked. Okay, so that is all that it means. Beside that, we also have what we call the supplier features as well. Okay, so we can search by this. We can go by the trade assurance, which I'm going to take you through, take my time and then take you through. We can also go by verified suppliers or suppliers which will respond within an hour time. Okay, so we can also search the product based on those which is ready to be shipped. They have already done it and then they can just ship it. And then we have paid samples and then products which are new release. We can also go by the order system, whereby we have the maximum order that we want, and then we can also go by the pricing system, whereby we have the minimum price and then the maximum price. We can sort products based on all these categories. Okay, and then we can find suppliers based on the country. You can simply type the country that you want, let's say Ghana, China, and then you are going to find the product based on the country. Okay, and then we can also search suppliers or manufacturers based on their certificates. Okay, we have several certificates and then we can also search for them using the exported to country. Okay, and then we can also search for them using the certificate as well. So we have several certificates which I'm going to take my time and then explain to you all these certificates, the relevant ones that you have to know so that you can use them and then sort for your suppliers. Okay, so we have product certificate as well, which we are going to talk about as time goes on. All these help you to find the exact supplier or product that you are searching for. It is very important to know all these. Okay, so all these features are there for you to use them and then utilize it in order to get the right products. Okay, so we have all these features. We have the fashion, we have the seasonal product as well, we have the spring and all that, the summer. We can use all these features to get the right product that you want. It makes the search very easy and inconvenient. Okay, we have the style. If you want to go with the style as well, we have all these. We have the material. You have to know when to apply all these to get the exact product that you are looking for. Okay, so as the video goes on, I'm going to show you everything, and when you go through this video and at the end of it you are going to be master, like a boss on your own, whereby you don't need any assistant to find product on Alibaba platform and then sort your suppliers and then just start selling on the market. So let's go into it. Most importantly, when buying on Alibaba, the platform, there are two things that you have to know: that we have products that you can buy from trading company, and then we have products that you can buy from the manufacturing company as well. So how will you distinguish that this is a trading company and then this is a manufacturing company? Because they both have their advantages and then disadvantages as well. Okay, so let me take you through it. So all I have to do is just type in alibaba.com and then it will bring you directly to their website. Okay, so when you look at the website, we have two categories. We have the products and then the manufacturers category. Okay, so under the manufacturers category, you can search. You can use the search box. You can type in anything, any product, and then it will bring you what you typed. Okay, you can also search by image. If you have any picture image, you can search by it as well. So now let's go to the product category. So when you click on the product category and then type in anything, if you search for anything, let's search for slippers. So when you type in, when you even start to type, they will suggest something for you. So when you click on it, as you can see, these are the list of what we typed in. These are the suggested product that they are suggesting. Okay, so let's look at this product and then it is a slipper, and then let's click on it. So when you click on it, it will first take you to the product display, just like this one. And then when you look at here, the more you buy, the lesser the price. Okay, so if you buy 1,000 pieces, it is as 10 cents. And then beside that too, you have the customized size. So you can customize whatever that you want. Okay, so you can go for, let's say, one, or let's say up to 5,000 or 50,000. Okay, and then we have the lead time, that is the production time also. When you look at the right hand side, you can see if you want more information, you can contact the supplier over here through an email or even a phone call, and then you can even send an order request. You can also chat them right using the Alibaba chat box. One thing over here is that you can also get more information about the product or more products, and you can also get to know the company's profile. So at the company's profile, you're going to have some basic information about the company. So this is something small about the company. But most importantly, you can also get to know the type of business they are into. Okay, so when you look at the type of business here, they are a trading company. So this is how to find trading company. Okay, beside that, you can also get to know the particular product they are into. Okay, so when you look at the profile too, you can see business reviews. We have the rating and then the reviews. So as you can see, they are having 0 reviews. Okay, so this is how to know that this company is a trading company or not. So the same way to when you go to the manufacturers category. So let's go to the manufacturers category and then type in anything. Let's say we type in the same thing, that is slippers. Okay, so let's try and type in slippers. As I said, whenever you try to type, they will suggest it for you, and then we select it. We are going to see list of slippers. Let's select this one, and then this is also a trade assurance type of manufacturer. Okay, so let's select this manufacturer. So it will take you directly to their display, and then they are having 5 reviews. We have the average response time, which is at least 8 hours, and then they are satisfied, like they satisfy most of their customers. And then they are also verified, and then they are custom manufacturer. Okay, so this is something about a custom manufacturer. They give you something about whatever thing you want to like design. You can design it the way you want it. That is why it is custom. Okay, so you can read it, you can just put the mouse on it and then read it. So this is something about it. And then they are full customization, that is they support customization based on specific requirement description. Okay, whatever thing you want them to do, they are able to do it for you. And then they are centralized procurement available as well, so you can read it. And then they have finished products, so they have finished products inspection. And then they also have any question that you want to ask them, they are also there to just answer you and all that. Okay, so this is how to take your time and then look at the manufacturer that you want to deal with. Okay, so when you go to their profile, you can see when they even started to operate on Alibaba's platform as well, and then how they even, and then when they even started their business. Okay, so they have the kind of language which is English that you can communicate with them, and then the number of years they have been in business, okay, which is 12 years. Then this is the certificate as well that you have to also take a look at. You see, this is their certificate, the certificate that allows them to be in business, okay. And then you will see something, some information about them. All these take your time and then look through. So this is the trade background as well. So they are all together. That is the types of people they deal with. They deal with retailers, the wholesalers, the brand businesses for private use, and then for manufacturers as well. Okay, and then you will see the people which they have reviewed, and then this video will also show you that it is actually a manufacturing company. Okay, so this is their warehouse, a picture of their warehouse displayed in such a way that you will know that they are actually into manufacturing. So you have to take that time and then look through all of these. It is very important. So you can also visit their store right on Alibaba. So when you click on it, you see they are having the trade assurance badge as well. I'm going to tell you more about it as we go on. And then they are verified. When you look at their name, you can see some down arrow. When you put the mouse there, it is going to display to you some of these things about them that you can also read as well. Okay. And then when you go down to their website on Alibaba, okay, you are going to get more information about them as well. Most of the companies provide you more information so that you can trust them. Okay, so as you can see here, they have the company introduction, and then even here you can see the country that they are in. Okay, they are in China. Okay, and then you can see their main products, the product that they are into, and then the years. You can see their main marketplaces. Okay, so just take your time and then browse through. Okay, you can see their supplier assessment too. You can also see the type of business. So this type of manufacturer is a custom manufacturer, a full custom manufacturer, meaning that it is depending on you, the type of thing you want to do, okay? And then you get to know everything about them. Besides that, you can contact them directly using the Alibaba's chat box, okay? What you have to do is to just input something, and then when you are done, you just have to click on send, and then they will receive it. And also the other way too, you can know that a company is a trading or a manufacturing company is when you type in anything in the search box, so let's say slippers, okay, and then you search for it, just look through, and then anyone that you want or the one that you think you are okay with, so it's just like this one, then you click on it. Let's look at the name. Okay, so yes, as I have highlighted it, and then you click on it, it will bring you directly to their page. Okay, so this is their page, and then when you go to the profile, okay, just go down here, we have the company overview, and then we have the business performance, and then we are having this right arrow. When you go there, you see the rating and then reviews. Just click on it. So when you click on it, you are going to see the review, the rating. But most, but more importantly, the reason why we are coming here is to know if the company is a manufacturing company or a trading company. Okay, so when you look at the left hand side, you will see the company introduction. When you click on the company introduction, it is going to take you to their actual page. So you can see their actual page, and then you are going to see basic information about the company. So all these are some of the basic information that you can take your time and read about the company. Okay, and then when you are done and then you come down, you will see the business type. Okay, so as you can see, the business type is here, and then the business type is trading company. So it is easy to know that this company is a trading company or not. You can also see their main product, the product that they are into, and then it is here. So mostly knowing that a company is a trading company or not, it's very easy. So how can you contact a supplier or a manufacturer? Okay, the reason why I showed you how to know that this is a manufacturer or a supplier is that choosing a supplier or a manufacturer, they all have their advantages and disadvantages. Okay, as time goes on, we are going to dive into it for you to understand. So to contact a manufacturer, you can get their contact details from their page, just as I showed you about how to know that this is a manufacturer. Okay, then you can also contact a supplier through their page, just as I showed you about how this is a supplier or a manufacturer. So after you have been able to get their contact details from their page, the next thing is to design a template, something that you are going to use to communicate with them, because you are going to communicate to at least for the suppliers 5 to 10, because it is not all of them that is going to respond to you, and then we are going to use them as a leverage. Okay, so it is good to contact at least 5 to 10 suppliers using the Alibaba chat box. Okay, and then you can also do the same to the manufacturers as well. We are going to contact at least 5 to 10 of them, and then we are going to use each of them as leverage. What I mean is that we are going to compare prices. Let's say manufacturer A is giving us this price and then manufacturer B is giving us this price. We are going to use it to bargain. You will say that, let's say manufacturer B's price is lesser than that of A. So it is good to contact at least 5 to 10 of them using a communication template, okay, that I'm going to show you right here. It is so easy, you can design it on your own. Okay, so this is a perfect example of the kind of template that I want you to design to contact the supplier or the manufacturer. Okay, so you're going to put the supplier's name over here, then just take your time and then read through. Okay, you can pause the video and then read through it for you to know exactly how it is being made, so that you also know exactly what to do. Okay, so I have made it in such a way that where you are supposed to put in your name, you are going to put it there. There are those in the curly brackets. Okay, and then where you are supposed to put in the company's name, you are going to put it there, your company's name. And then where you are supposed to put in the name of the supplier to, you are going to put it there. Beside that, I have made a place where you are going to put in the product's name on Alibaba, the product image on Alibaba, the same as the product link. You are going to copy it from your browser and then paste it here. Okay, as many products that you want. And then you have to always number your questions, just like this one. Make sure you number your questions, okay, in a very listed, nice way, like this one, and then you contact them. Okay, if you want the Word document, you can just say it in the comment down below, and then I can send it to you right into your email address. Okay, so now let me show you live how to contact a supplier. So this is a live tutorial on how to contact a supplier step by step. So let's search for anything like a slipper, and then when the list comes, the slipper, this is what you want to buy. Okay, so when you look at it, we have the minimum order over here, we have the shipping price, and then we also have the delivery month. Okay, and then we have the price. Okay, the ranging price. You should take into consideration all of these before you even contact a manufacturer or supplier. The next thing is to click on it. So when you click on it and then you come to the right hand side, you will see some information about the supplier or the manufacturer. Okay, so when you go to the company profile and you click on it, it is very easy for you to know that this person is a manufacturer or a trading company. Okay, so when you go to the business type over here, as you can see, so this company is both a manufacturer and then at the same time a trading company, and then this is their main product that they are into. Okay, so you have to take into consideration all this. So as you can see here, it is in China, and then you can see the countries slash region. Okay, over here, then you can see their main market. which is over here as well. So take your time to look at them one after the other. And then when you are done, when you look at the top hand side here, you can see contact a supplier. So when you click on it, this is how Alibaba's chart is being made. Okay, so take your time and then read it. So these are the forms that your attachment should be. Okay, so just take your time and then provide a very detailed description of the product that you want to buy in the box. You can also use their auto generated message prompt like this one. You can pick any of them, and then when you are done, like when you have written something small about the product and then you are done, and then you have also picked some of the auto generated like phrases, you can then click on add attachment. Okay, when you click on add attachment, what you're going to do is that you are going to attach that kind of template that I told you, that I showed you before. Okay, that you have taken your time to draft. Then you are going to add it from your laptop or your phone. And then the next thing that you are going to do is that you are going to take here. You are going to let them know that if the supplier or the manufacturer does not respond within 24 hours, they should refer you to others. Okay. And then when you are done, just agree with their terms, and then the next thing to do is to send it. Okay, so you just click on send inquiry and then you are done. Okay, so it is as easy as ABC. One important aspect that you have to know is that on Alibaba's platform, you have to negotiate price terms. Okay, you don't have to say that, oh, the person is saying or the supplier is saying $20, so I'm going to give the supplier $20. No, negotiate the price with each supplier or manufacturer. That is the main reason, or that is the main rationale behind we contacting at least 5 to 10 suppliers. Okay, it is very important to always negotiate the price, and then we are going to use other suppliers to be in a form of leverage when we are negotiating terms with other suppliers. Okay, but what you have to do is that you don't have to go too cheap, because when you go too cheap, the supplier might provide you with inferior goods which you are not going to like it. Okay, so let's make sure that the price is not too high and then not too low. Okay, when you are comparing the prices or when you are negotiating the price terms with the supplier, these are some of the things that you have to take into consideration. Okay, so be flexible when you are comparing the prices. Okay, be very flexible when you are comparing the prices, and then make sure that you discuss the manufacturing process with the manufacturer. Okay, if you are ordering it directly from a manufacturing company, make sure to know the manufacturing time, like the duration that they are going to use to manufacture that kind of products that you are making them produce for you. Okay, and then whatever thing you do, make sure that you build a long-term relationship, and that is going to help your business to go very well during the long run. Okay, so after you have negotiated the price terms and then you have agreed on the amount that you are going to pay per unit, the next thing that you have to do is to request for a product sample. Okay, don't just go ahead and then buy the products in bulk or just place a bulk order with the supplier or the manufacturer. No, make sure that you request for a product sample, because maybe what you are thinking might not be what the manufacturer might send to you. Okay, so you have to request for a product sample. And if you want to know sample is just, let's say if you are ordering in 100 pieces, okay, sample of whatever thing that you are ordering is just one piece of that thing. Okay, so you are just telling the supplier to just send you just one of it so that you can have a feel and then taste and try and then see if it is actually what you wanted. That is what a sample simply means. Okay, and when it comes, you have to just test it. Okay, it is very important when you get the sample, test the performance of it. If it is electronic gadgets, make sure that you use it and then get to know that this is actually what you wanted. And then the next thing that you have to do is that if there is any certificate for it or whatever, just request it to know. Okay, if it is food item, make sure that it is in compliance with the FDA. and all that. It is very important. And then you have to also ask for references. Ask the manufacturer or the supplier if there are other people that they have worked for in that kind of category. Like if you are requesting for, let's say, a product, you can ask if the manufacturer has sold that same product to somebody else, so that you can contact them and then get to know if this manufacturer's product is actually good, and then it will sell in the market. And when you are requesting for a product sample, sometimes you might get it for free, but you will pay the shipping price, okay? So make sure that you negotiate terms with the supplier to know that if you are the one going to pay for the sample and the shipping as well, it is very important. Now let me show you a step-by-step way to get a product sample, okay? So when you select the product that you want, when you zoom in, you can see the cost per each item that you order, okay? And then when you look here beside the per cost, you can see get samples. You click on it, and then when you look here, you can choose any color that is the customized that you want. And then when you look down here, you can see the quantity and then the prices as well, okay? And then when you look at the right hand side, you can see the cost per one item and then the shipping price as well. So it means that this one, it is not a free sample. You are going to pay the cost plus the shipping fee, okay? And then it is supplied by Alibaba themselves, okay? So they are going to do the logistics for you and everything. You can change it if you don't want to, okay? And then the estimated delivery time to when you put the mouse on it, you can see it over here, okay? So it is between the package shipped out and then the warehouse, and then you can just take your time and then read it. All I have to do is to just click on get sample, but before then you have to select the quantity that you want, okay? So let's look through and then let's select just one, and then you will see the cost that you are going to pay. Then you just click on get sample. The next thing to do is to add your address. So to add your address, just take your time and then select your country. After selecting the country, the next thing to do is to add your address line. Mostly you can just go by the one. So then you select the state, either in Ashanti, Eastern, Greater Accra, wherever you are, you select it. Then you put in the city, Kumasi, so let's select Kumasi. The zip code, you can go with 00, and then you can just input your contact number here. And then when you are done, you can also select the tag. If it is warehouse, factory, or whatever, you just select it. Then you click on submit. It is going to be saved, okay? So after it has saved, you have click on submit. The next thing that you are going to look at is the logistics, okay? The shipping method, okay? You can choose any of them. You have to select the one that is fast. So express is recommended. And then you can also look at the delivery time. The lead time is 10 days. Delivery date is to be yet confirmed, okay? So as you can see here, you can negotiate the shipping fee and everything, okay? And then the payment too, they accept any of these payments. You can pay through your MasterCard, your PayPal and everything. You can add additional information to it and then click on you agree to the terms and then policies. Then the next thing to do is to just click on submit order, and then you are done.